In this video, we're going to be talking about why I have the clubs that I have in my bag. Let's go putts around.
Hit the ball!
Hey guys, David Folk here. On this channel we do golf club reviews, geek speak videos, instructional videos, and golf gear videos just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Alright guys, we're out here on the course today, this morning, and I'm going to be showing you why I'm using the clubs I have in my bag. Specifically going to be the Pinhawks 4 through lob wedge, so all my irons are going to be Pinhawks. And the reason is because I'm taking a little bit more unconventional approach. I'm taking more of a Bryson DeChambeau approach with what they call a single plane swing, and I'm not necessarily a fan of single plane or just trying to stay on plane. Really, what I'm more looking for is going to be consistency and ball striking time after time through the impact zone. And what I've found is by trying out this swing, it's really helped me become more consistent. I'm not losing balls big time left or right. I'm keeping it in play. I only have chip shots in, or really it's one of those that I just feel like I'm much more in control of my game. Now, working the ball is something I'm still trying to figure out to do on command as opposed to accidentally when I get a little zealous or get a little handsy or something like that. But overall, I find that this swing is actually beneficial to me, and that's why I'm sticking with the Pinhawks right now, because every swing can be consistent as opposed to multiple lengths. Now again, my driver and my 2-iron are traditional length clubs, so it does take a little bit of getting used to manipulate that. But overall, that's kind of the game plan. So we're out here at the Robin Hood course. I'm going to show you how the irons work, show you my swing, kind of my setup, and then show you some results. And as we play around a couple of holes on Robin Hood, let's get started. All right, so I like to take my Rocket Golf warm-up tool again. My goal is to swing similar or the same as I have before, so I put my club right here in the middle of my palm, and the goal is try to keep this wrist nice and flat as I come through the shot. And kind of coming back, stop, through, stop. Just kind of get that feeling down so that when I take my swing, it's going to be similarly to be replicated. So let's go ahead. It is 201 or 198 from where I'm going to be at to the pin. It's going to be back, so it's going to be more like 216. I'm going to play roughly my 5-iron that should go to about the middle of the green or so. I might play my 4-iron. That way, if I don't catch it clean, it's going to be still okay. Also, I am going to be playing the Kirkland Signature Performance Plus golf ball. I am giving this away right now, so if you guys go to my website, PuttsAround.com/win-golf-gear, you have a chance to win a dozen of these. So we're going to see how it performs today out here on the course, and the why what's in my bag is what's in my bag. So again, I'm going to grip it right along here, kind of I use my 10-finger grip still. I kind of go along it, and the idea is to go straight back, keep that wrist nice and flat, down and through with a straight trajectory is the goal. I stand upright a little bit more here, kind of in the impact zone as opposed to down here, where my impact zone will be more up here. So that's the goal. Hit the impact zone, start at the impact zone when you start your setup. I was a little thin out to the left. It took a gnarly kick even more left. That's going to be out in the rough over there by the green. Let's go up, take a look, see where it ended up. So you can see I ended up right here. It's probably 20-25 yards away from the pin, just on the left. Like I said, I just pushed it just a little bit. This is the lob wedge I've been talking about. Again, 7-iron length. Has a nice little cutout right here. Let's see how close I can get it to the pin. That's not bad. About 3 feet away. Let's go up, make our par, move on. All right, just a smidgen heading further away than I thought it was going to be. In for the par. So the idea I have with my wedge is going to be very similar. Keep that right hand firm, keep that wrist parallel or straight with my arm, so it's just a straight back there, and just come through it nice and smooth, no bending. Put the chip on the green. You know, it's 4 feet out instead of 3 feet out, but made the par. Let's go on to hole number 2. Talk a little bit more about why I'm using the clubs I am in my bag. All right, guys. This is hole number 2. It is 155 to the front. The pin is in the front, so I'm gonna hit my 9-iron. Basically 165 or so. The wind's kind of hurting me off the right a little bit. Another thing I try to do with this new swing is try to make a good turn, rotational turn. And if I lift my front foot, that's okay. I'm all right with that. So I take my grip, kind of again right down the palm of my hand here. I take it right down the palm of my hand. So if you guys take a look, this is kind of how I'm holding it, right down the palm as opposed to in the fingers. So I hold it like that, try to keep my face as square as possible, and then I try to pull it back and turn, and then come back down the same spot and follow through. Again, with this swing, I haven't lost any distance, so it looks restricted, it looks weaker, but actually it's the same power as I get down in the impact zone. So my 9-iron still goes 165. So let's go ahead, hit this, see how she does. Caught it just a little thin. The wind is pushing it back just a little bit. Caught that one just a little thin. I kind of scooped on it as well. Not necessarily the best result that I want to see. Let's go up, take a look, see where it is. I think the wind may have eaten it up just a little bit because I got up too high. All right, guys, you can see I am just short, probably 10 yards or so, plus a little 3 to the green or to the pin. Let's put a little chip on there, make our par, move on. It's a great shot. Let's go take a look. Little tap in par. Hole number 3 on the Robin Hood course. I am liking the performance of the Performance Plus. It's doing what I expect it to do. It's more user error as opposed to the ball. This one is 268 to the middle, 251 to the front. This is my 250 club, the 2-iron I was talking about. And again, this is a traditional length 2-iron, so it feels a little bit different how I want to do it versus the 7-iron length clubs. But the idea is pretty much the same when it comes to swinging. So let's see how I can get this bad boy to work. Drew it around over there by the bunker. You know, not a great strike right here. That tends to be my miss on this guy. It's a work in progress, right? That's kind of how the game works. Let's go ahead, take a look, see where it ended up. All right, guys, that probably went about 240, but I am another 40 or 50 yards away from the pin, so I just went probably 20 yards over here to the right, just kind of a pole draw. Let's go ahead, put this on the green, up and down for bird. Not bad, probably 8 feet or so. Let's go up, take a look, see where it ended up. All right, for bird. Oh, greens are punched, just a little short. All right, I can live with that. Let's jump over to the hole where I can hit a driver and wrap up. Let's see how she can perform here. Pushed it out to the left just a little bit. I mean, it's not the furthest one. I do have wind right in my face, but it felt really good. I felt like I hit it maybe slightly low in toe. Let's go up there, take a look, see where it ended up. I am about 60 yards away from the pin. It's probably like a 260, 270 drive. Not necessarily the best. Like I said, the wind was in my face just a little bit. Let's go ahead, put this on the green, get up and down, call it a day. I just missed my location by about 3 feet. It barely rolled on the green. Let's go up, take a look, see where it ended up. Well, I just missed my mark. I wanted to hit right around here so it'd bounce on and roll forward, but unfortunately I hit it right over here, so I missed it by 5 feet or so. But I do have a chance for bird here. At least get up and down for par. So guys, that is why I have what's in my bag. Sorry about the noise with the weed eater over here. It's a work in progress. It's something that I feel like gives me more control over my shot. The errors are less. I mean, you guys can see, I think I made par around the holes that I was playing. The misses aren't that bad. Chipping up and down, 1 or 2 putting for par. That's kind of the idea and the game that I want to be able to play when I'm not performing my best. And then when I am performing my best, you guys can see I have opportunities, looks at birdie, trying to score and drop those scores. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and post those down below. I look forward to hearing your comments as well. What do you guys think? Is it something that maybe you guys want to try? If so, I can give you a little bit of information on where I got my stuff. I do a lot of self-analyzation. I film myself. I look at my plan. I look at my starting position as I am out on the course playing rounds just to analyze, see how I'm doing. And when I miss, then I can self-correct and see what's going on. So I look forward to hearing your comments down below. Any questions, go ahead and post those. I try to get to everybody's comments and questions. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll chat with you next time.